Hi, welcome to my little blog here. These are the flowers I'm going to make. I start off by using a quilling tool. I have, there's going to be 6 petals to this particular flower, so I have 6 8-inch strips, and I'm using 1/8 wide strip of quilling paper. I am using, as far as the glue is concerned, I am using Scotch. It's a 3M product. It's Scotch glue. It's Scrapbooker's glue, actually, and it's dual purpose. It's got a sponge end on one end and a real sharp point on the other, and that's why actually I'm using it, because of the sharp point. It makes it easier to put glue in tight corners. I am also using the ruler here is a quill sizer. I am using size 4. So what you see right now is I am rolling up an 8-inch strip of 1/8 inch paper and putting it in the size 4 of the ruler, putting a little bit of glue on it, and then what I'm doing is pinching one end of it to make a teardrop shape. It's gonna be a petal for the flower. What I'm gonna do now is hunting down some another strip of paper. Okay, so now I've got more paper, more quilling paper. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby for $2.99, and there's like 100 strips in here, just a bunch of different colors. And these are all 24 inches long by 1/8 inch wide. And I am just pulling out some of the green paper. I'm gonna go ahead and make the stem a leaf and the 3 little buds that are attached to the stem. Okay, so here's my 24-inch paper, and I'm going to tear, because you want to tear, you don't want to cut a piece that's 8 inches, and then one that's 4 inches, and then a 3-inch, and then a 2-inch paper. And those are going to be the nubs. And the 8-inch paper is going to be the piece for the leaves. And what's left, I'm going to use it for the stem of the flower. Okay, so right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2-inch paper or strip, and I'm going to thread it, and I'm going to just wind that up real tight, and once it's done, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on it, hold it down for a second or two so that the glue dries, has a chance to dry and seep into the paper, and that'll be it for that little button there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the next size, the 3-inch, and I'm going to roll that up, put a little bit of glue again, and I'm going to do the same thing for the 2-inch piece. And once that's done, I'm going to set that aside. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, I believe that this is the leaf. And this one, I'm going to set it in the sizer, size 4, and let it relax a little bit. Put a little bit of glue on it, and I'm going to pinch it at both ends to get a marquee shape. And that's going to be the leaf. And this is the stem. And really, I'm only going to roll it. Well, I rolled it all the way up, and then I want to let it relax a little bit. So I kind of pulled it, and I'm messing with it a bit because I pulled it too much. And anyway, the tips to make the flower: you just put a little bit of glue on each side and kind of position them where you want them to make the little flower. And then what you're going to do is grab the stem, and I actually put the stem onto the petal before inserting the petal. It just makes it easier, so you don't have to be pushing the stem in, and then attach the leaf in between. I'm still fiddling with that stem. I really like the stem on the purple flower, but this one I think I just didn't let it relax enough. But anyway, and this little last piece is just a matter of gluing the little buttons there, the little nubs there, onto the stem to make it look pretty. And again, you put in the biggest button first and working your way down to the smallest. And that is it. That is the completed flower. I really do need to take a little bit of white. Still messing with the stem. And here I'm going to do is take a little strip about 4 inches and wind that up. Put a little glue on it to keep it together. And then on the bottom part of it, or the top part, whichever one end of it, put glue to glue it down to the petal. And what it's going to do, it's going to sit where all the points meet to kind of disguise all the points hitting, whether they're, perfectly even or not. But it also makes the flower stand out a little bit more. And that is my flower. Thank you for watching.